The Sunshine State, a hotbed of passionate football fans, it is not hard to find where rivalry battle lines in the state are drawn on a day like today. These two are due to lock up once again, and we can't wait to get it started. Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. It's the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. The Florida head coach told me before the game, this team 11-0 with everything on the line. They could have their eyes turned towards the conference championship next week, but they know they've got to take care of business today and not overlook this opponent. He said the perfect season is on the line, but we cannot get ahead of them.
The Seminoles will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So Florida's offense will have the football first. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games. With a lot of people watching, he has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the Doak. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the stick. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Abrams. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Gators right after the huge play through the air back to the line. To the air, it's James. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Hauls it in. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, Gators! Into the end zone for 6.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He spins that thing down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. They're working that left side. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. And it's incomplete despite some serious... They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Jackson. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. From the 33, it's first and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's the pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Connection to the right. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The keeper on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points. Split backs here. Looking to throw, it's James. Using his feet to buy time. Gonna try to get it himself. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Throws to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's James. Makes the grab. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Mason. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Maybe a crease. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Doing it himself again. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He had a head of steam working, but he'll be stopped just inches short of the score. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake. Dances away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's James. Still on his feet. The throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Could be an alley. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Gators are going to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's going to take off. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. A full dive to haul that one in. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pressure coming. Got some room, headed to the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before... Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Gators.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only...
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really pulls it in down the sideline. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Gators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To throw, it's James. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Gators line it up with a first and goal. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how
gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Offside. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Back to pass, it's James. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Makes a grab for a big play. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's
touchdown Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the Gators... Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a man in the middle. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big... It can get a little heated, and it did in this Sunshine State showdown, but it couldn't stop the boys from old Florida from stealing the headlines in this one. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.